What's going on, everybody? Welcome back again. Last week, I did my #1 selling parts of the last year, and that was obviously headlights. If you have not checked out that video, please check it out now. I will leave the link in the description. This week will be all about my #2 biggest seller. And it kind of surprised me. I didn't think that I sold too many of these kind of parts. Over the course of the year, you kind of forget about what you sold at the beginning. So it was kind of surprising to see what I sold. So my #2 biggest seller in the whole year was grills. And these are obviously bumper grills, the main grills on the front of the cars. A lot of these are big dollars from the factory. So if you can get these secondhand, just like headlights, people will spend a lot of money to buy them. And it is another part that is easily damaged from bumping into things. So there's always people looking on eBay to pick this kind of stuff up. So in the whole year of 2021, I sold 12 grills. And even though that doesn't sound like a lot, they added up for a pretty good amount of money. And the 12 grills added up to $2,890. Even though I only sold 12 of them, the average price per grill was $240. So that is not bad. That is pretty good. As you know, I like to stay around $100 per item. So obviously $240 is double what I try to stay at. The biggest downfall to grills is that they are usually very large. Obviously some of the smaller cars have smaller grills, but truck grills and the bigger SUV grills are pretty big. So the only downfall about selling grills is that if you're doing this at home and you have a limited amount of space like I do, the big grills in the boxes take up a lot more room than smaller items. The other negative thing about selling grills is that the shipping prices are very high because obviously the grills are bigger, the boxes are bigger. I never do free shipping on any of my items, and then on grills, I always add a lot more money. I will have shipping costs from $40 to $75 depending on the size of the box. I usually just guess at what it might be depending on the size of the box and go from there. But even with the size of the box and the shipping costs, I still like to sell grills because they do sell for a good amount of money. I had 4 really good money-making grills that I sold. They were an Audi S5 grill for $300, a Nissan NV van grill for $300, a GMC Yukon grill for $400, and a Ford Super Duty Platinum grill for $850. I've actually did a video on that Super Duty grill, so I will leave that link in the description also if you guys have not checked that out. Those Platinum grills from Ford are worth huge money. If you can find anybody parting out some of those trucks on Craigslist, I would definitely buy those if you can get them for a good price because they will sell for a really good amount of money on eBay. So once again, 12 grills for almost $3,000. If you guys are looking for parts to sell and what you should be selling, I would definitely be looking at some of these grills that you can buy and flip on eBay. The other thing is that if you haven't already, look for some body shops because a lot of grills get damaged and the insurance company buys new ones. And it's very minor damage on them and they are just throwing them away. So if you guys can find some body shops that you can get these parts from, I would definitely look into that. Next week, I'm going to talk about a couple other items that I sold in the year. If you guys have any other questions or comments about this, just let me know, and I will see you next time.